This is where it all began, back in 1951. Stan Sayers went to Detroit, Michigan, won the Gold Cup for the hydroplanes, brought it here back to Seattle, and that's where hydroplane racing started. Right here, the shores of Lake Washington. Over the next week, you're going to see behind the scenes of everything being put together here on Lake Washington. It's currently Monday morning, about 11 o'clock in the morning. Things are just starting to get together. You're looking at the log boom. Things are pretty well empty right now. It's not too bad. It's about 70 degrees. Seafair has been around for over 50 years now. And so what we're going to do today, and then the rest of this week, we are going to go down to the hydroplane pits and all along the shores of Lake Washington here and watch the changes as everything comes together for the hydroplane race itself on Sunday. This is being brought to you by Solid Video Productions. I'm your host, Curtis Blackwell. We're going to have cameras posted all over the place, up and down the shoreline, talking with the people. Going to meet a lot of old-time people like Pat O'Day and all of the other people who have done this, put this race together. A lot of people are now gone, but you know something? Hydroplane racing has always been in Seattle for the past over 50 years. And it's something to be really excited about. I don't know about you, but I'm always excited. Now, looking at this right out here, this is where the log boom is. Let's go right on out there. They set it up yesterday, and they're now making the final adjustments. What they do is they'll dive down underneath the water and set these things down. A couple of years ago, when the weather was just a little bit, the wind was blowing pretty rough, the log boom broke loose, and we'll take a look at that video a little bit later on. But basically, we're here. Solid Video Productions is here, your official behind-the-scenes videographer for Seafair this year, once again. And as we come back around there you see the tugboat. They're taking a lunch break probably right now. It's not too bad. Howdy. Okay, this is what it looks like. They have just been working on it for about 5 hours. They've got the, this is the start-finish tower from the very beginning. The bottom level's on. They got all the main frames on there. Looking pretty interesting. Well, the next day they'll have this completely up, and they'll be doing all the wiring and everything in the next couple of days. We're here at Solid Video Productions, start-finish tower. We're covering Seafair from start to finish. Slight correction to make. That was the that you just saw there. That was the VIP tent where they pay $3,000 per person to see the race up close. They moved a little closer. What they've done right here, this what you're looking at now, that's a cement block. They're going to secure, anchor down the tower to keep it from wobbling. They anchor down there, run that thing right, the anchor from there, tie up to here. Well, here is the start-finish tower. This is where Solid Video Production is going to be, down here on the bottom. Right down along here, the bottom. There's three sections, actually 4 sections. It's about 60, 70 feet tall. They've just got the first section down. They got a long ways to go. Let's walk along here and get kind of an idea how this is put together. Right down here you see it's flat and leveled. Over the years, the design has changed quite a bit. but I'm pretty sure that they come up with a pretty good secure design on this. And as we walk right along here, this small section right here, this is where Solid Video Production will be this year. It looks vague and empty right now. Next couple days it'll be completely put up. Wow, not bad, huh? Now we're going to head on down to the pit, hydroplane pits, and take a look and see what's happening down there. Like I said, as you can see, it's pretty vacant right now. Power lines and stuff will be put in the next couple days. That's what's done. This right here, this is important. Back in 1974, when they moved the hydroplane races up to Sand Point, they had started putting fencing, and a lot of stuff was getting out of hand. We won't go in that, but this is also a part that goes in fencing, so people don't crawl over the neighbor's house. Now it's come a long way. Fencing is about 6 miles long. We'll be talking with those people too as they put everything together. So as I said, let's head on down the hydroplane pits. See what's happening down there on this Monday, first day of behind-the-scenes coverage. Alright, as you can tell, it's Monday. Things are go very fast quickly from here on out. Truck just pulled up down here. Okay, I'm here, we're on a Monday afternoon, about 12:30, somewhere around there, lunchtime. This is a gentleman who's responsible for putting all the scaffolding. Is that all the scaffolding that goes around the entire pit area, or is that around the entire race course itself?
The entire race course.
First of all, before we get started, why don't you tell me your name, sir?
My name is Jim Farr. I'm with Brand Scaffold Builders Incorporated out of Anacortes, Washington. We're national-wide, and this is what we do.
How did you get your contract with Seafair?
Actually, it was already in progress when I started taking over the event by prior managers, so it's been long-standing. We've been doing it for about between 11 and 12 years now.
What does it take to prepare to get this, put this pit area together here?
Just a lot of effort, a lot of people that aren't afraid of sweating, and a lot of planning. Between those, they essentially all come together, and you wind up with the event.
Okay, this pit tower that's right here behind us, how long did that take to assemble?
I put one of my lead guys on it with a crew of about 8 guys, and they assembled it in just about 7 hours.
7 hours. Is that today, or?
We did that last Friday, between Thursday and Friday. They finished it up on Friday afternoon, right on course. As a matter of fact, they were down to a deadline with Mr. Jeff Orswell was out here, stopped in to see me. He was the prior director of Seafair, and he was out watching me time them down, so they did a good job.
What's the quickest you've ever put it together in the 2 years that you've been doing this?
You know what, it fluctuates every year. I don't think I could ever give you an exact time frame because there's always an additional amount, and so they change the time frames. But I think the past 2 to 3 years have been a little bit more efficient and effective every year, so we get a little bit more involved and a little bit more productive each time.
So there's more like a lot of planning and organization year-round?
Yeah, it's a very collective effort between everybody involved. I mean, it's not just any one company or effort. It's everybody looking out for each other.
Team effort.
Yeah, coming together.
All right, well, thank you. And again, your name was?
Jim Farr with Brand Scaffold.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Here we are, Brand Scaffolding Builders, putting together. All right, we have some volunteers here early this year. How you doing today?
Great.
Chris Black with Solid Video Productions, recording for Seafair for behind the scenes down here all week long. Tell me, what does it take to put together? First of all, tell me what you're in charge of. What is
I'm not
doing?
in charge of. I'm with Beach Medical, but I'm here which roams around and works with Seattle Fire. during the whole week. Well, Wednesday we go hot, and from Wednesday through Sunday we have a motorhome that is parked to your right. And
Right over that way.
No, to your left. I'm
To
trying to,
that direction.
But no, just down here to get my credentials for when we go on. About 10 of us are able to enjoy the Navy crew, the welcome thing that's going to happen on Thursday. And so getting our credentials from Kim Porcel to enjoy that. But no, it's watching this whole town build is just amazing. Nobody realized what goes into it. Is our city the biggest that that the hydroplane circuit has?
It is. I believe it is. I heard that last couple of years, that possibly Madison, Indiana, and San Diego. San Diego, they got beach all the way there. You can pull your RV up along there.
Well, I saw Madison. It was really nothing. I thought you can't help but be proud of what we're looking at.
This is a lot of work that goes into this. So thank you for your time. I'll let you get back to work. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am standing right now, which in the next, probably starting tomorrow, is going to be converted into a city. The RVs is pretty empty right now, not much going on, but this is going to be totally changed in the next day or so, and we're here to cover it behind the scenes, Sol Video Productions. It's now about 1:17 in the afternoon on Monday afternoon. This is the crew house. This is where the small miniature hydros will be running. As you can see, it's blank, it's empty, there's nothing here yet. But starting tomorrow, Tuesday, it will be full. And we'll be here starting 6 o'clock. Right over here, straight on the other side there, looking straight ahead, you see all of the VIP tents. That's where like Cairo and a lot of the people that sponsors go and watch the race right along there. All along the shore there. And where that fence ends right there, that's where people can start viewing, right there. I would say your best spot to view the hydroplane race is where we're going to be, Sol Video Productions, right down along the tower there. That's a good place to be. Pretty empty right now. All right, there's a look inside the boathouse. This is going to be where they put the classic hydros and racing from. They'll be launching from out on this dock. Okay, this is where the shuttle will be. This is where we'll be able to walk off and go over to start-finish tower. This will be set up also starting tomorrow. Pretty quiet right now, not much happening inside the plane pits. Our hydros behind the scenes down here, going to be down here all week. What's your guys' responsibility? Just in kicking back,
relaxing?
relaxing?
To hold the space here. No, actually, what we're doing right now, he's building the log boom, and my brother is the chairman of the co-chairman of the out in the lagoon when it gets built, and he's checking the length of the log boom right now with his GPS. So we're sitting here waiting for a ride, or we're going to go out there a bit.
Gonna go out to the actual log?
Yeah, get out and do assembly. And in fact, I brought the stable gun down so we could put the nose ties on.
Excellent.
Oh, there he is, right there.
All right, this is where they're gonna be taking these docks out, loading docks out, and hook those up.
We're here, and that's
A
even better.
specific dock for a specific location.
Get off there, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be out in the middle of the lake. Well, this worked really good, didn't it?
Each one of these docks is specifically put in a specific place. And then the tug takes them out in place. Starting here.
We're running the water for the pits, for the boats, so they have water to run their engines and such.
And your name is?
Joe.
Joe, how long you been doing volunteering for Seafair?
This is my 4th year.
4th year. How'd you find out about it?
Somebody else who worked in the Seafair group, you know, who was a volunteer.
And so now you're heading it up, right?
Well, no, I'm just doing the plumbing part of it.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Diving crew?
Yep,
What's your name, sir?
David Dodge,
What is your function here at Seafair?
diver
Diver.
for course maintenance.
Oh, okay. So like if something...
We've been out here since the 1st of July.
The first, the 1st of July?
Yep,
Wow, that's excellent. Well, thanks for your time.
thank you.
Have a good day.
Yep.
More
Okay, this is where we get the opportunity to actually get on the boat and go out and see where they do the final hookups for the log boom.
Hi, Dad. Oh, my. No wonder I couldn't find them on shore. Thank you. Tell you what, let me come alongside and tie on to you.
So when is this barge put in place? Yesterday? Or?
No, the barge was put in just now. Yeah, about a couple hours ago. It was over there stored, and the Puget came over and moved it in place for us. Hang on, kid, backing off. Hey, almost look at what we got.
Yeah, I like
Bummer.
that. I like that.
Okay, we are out on the barge.
Watch your step around here, there's lines.
Really careful.
Yeah, watch the line.
Okay.
Trying to find my way around. Is this our best bet?
Yep. How about this?
I'm kidding. So they did cover it up. Or did they not? Now I'm looking for my porta box, so.
Oh,
Go ahead and do what you want.
all right. Let's make sure I don't fall in. All right, we are out on the barge. This is the main center of barge. Right off here to our right, that's the north side, the log boom. You can see the boats pull up alongside there and park. Now, right here in the center, this is where the escape, he's telling her this is where the escape part is. Now let's walk out over here.
It was awful windy that day.
Take a look at this here. Good size anchors.
You get an exclusive look from South Video
Barge was
Productions
put
at
in
how
place
the
2 hours ago. Wow. Logs were brought in yesterday. See what they do is the boats come along and they tie up that log boom. A couple years ago, the log boom broke loose. It's about 3 miles long. And of course, you see right there, I-90 bridge, just closes down for Blue Angels flyover. Now they've got a little bit more work to do right here. This is going to be, like I said, this is the main bar.